What's going on, everybody? We are back with Batman Episode 2.
Time to put another dent in crime. Let's do this.
And now he's checking for DLC.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe we should have hit the X button first.
Well, I kind of wanted that picture.
Yeah, that do look kind of sweet. At least I ain't put a Bloodborne load screen on us.
Not yet.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna do that.
We ain't got all the DLC yet.
Bloodborne ain't have no DLC when that shit was happening to them.
Children of Arkham. Wonder if they're gonna have like a little recap.
Yeah, don't they always have it?
Nah, I don't know.
I think they always do. Yeah, there you go.
Let's say I ain't
Previously on Batman the Telltale series.
Say I ain't messed with a Telltale game.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Forgot how hard he hit her.
Yeah.
This is Selina.
How many?
Like, yeah, I remember punching you.
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
Didn't know the explosion was kind of in the shape of the bat symbol too.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What aren't you telling me?
What do you mean the Whopper's $4.99? It's not worth that much.
Christian Bale screaming at people, man. I want you off the set. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. How about we take a minute? Let's not take a minute. Let's go. Have to go watch that again. And just cause I said, Penguin still looks cool as hell. I wonder if he's gonna have like some growth spurt where he gets fat and short for some reason.
Now,
Yeah,
Master
yeah.
Bruce.
Stunt growth spurt. Crime Alley, 5 a.m.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Yeah, people.
I know you come
I don't
here
know
for
from my
solitude,
Facebook. I don't know
Bruce.
who they are.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Think you're still
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics.
Still reminded me of Archer.
Thomas
Hell yeah.
legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you?
You let me down,
Oh,
Alfred.
God, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Just like Burger King chicken McNuggets. They whack Alfred.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet,
You're getting too big,
there
boy.
it was.
I had to try to take you out.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Some detail you overlooked.
Some detail you overlooked, man.
Trying to
I
figure out what's
won't
with that
stand
stutter though.
here right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why.
I take him to jail,
No.
just like any other criminal.
But he's not
should
just
kill
any criminal, is he?
Just so he could have walked up on him like, roar, snapped his neck.
Bruce, stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yeah, that stutter is weird.
Talking about that double take we keep getting every now and then. Why does young Bruce look like Peter Dinklage walking up
He
there?
thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Because that mugger came from the moon.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah, like Lexi said, Telltale game. I know the Wolf
That
Among Us
double
is
take,
kind of
man.
terrible. That game used to stutter like crazy at times. The
I
slogan
love
wasn't
that
up there.
movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Like how when they showed his mom, she looked like a midget too. Their proportions are all over the place.
Archer?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Hell yeah, man. It's the only way you're gonna be able to put a dent in crime.
What was that?
Stay back.
What's going on with Bruce's neck?
Just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do
He's
this.
having all types of issues.
Don't walk on it. He's making a mistake.
Damn.
Got him like Ron, huh? It's just me, or am I watching the boxes and stuff?
No, I'm seeing them too. I kind of thought that was it messing up at first, but maybe it's done on purpose. Maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know if that is done on purpose or if it is the game acting weird. Good man, let you remember this.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Uh-oh. I still need to tweak it, man.
Yeah, just a bit. Kind of sent that through a text for a reason, but
No. Audience don't know what I'm over here tweaking.
at least it looked like it's been moving smoother. Maybe it's just that first scene that was kind of rough. Dude, if you don't find a damn suit top that match those pants.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
They got that Men in Black walk going.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Now that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Sergeant will remember that.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
I don't know, she kind of looks
He's
like...
lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right
Everybody
thing.
got that overly stiff walk.
Whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Say, we'll be out here.
Just gonna go in, tell Falcone those Whoppers aren't worth that much. He needs to lower those prices. Get some new salt for their fries. Hey, children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
He ain't gonna be as Isaac Clarke his ass jamming in his eye.
This seems kind of set up-ish. What the
Again, it's probably good that we're not in control.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down
another option
forever.
to put on.
You should never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that hard.
Damn.
Oh!
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the?
The bastard had to die.
That shit really just happened?
Here! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one
I
gets
knew
in
she
or
worked
out!
for the king all along.
Go! Go!
Wow. Guess it's a good thing we didn't hurt him, huh?
deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
What was that?
We gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Don't know why that looks so funny.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Don't think there needed to be an actual prompt.
Yeah, I'm about to say that was necessary.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No, I didn't want you to react to that.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to
just
find
a little car
Let's
thing.
put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell.
Money, man.
In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Batsuit looks sad in the background.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.